Hello everybody, this is Carlos Montero from Paris. We are only 5 days away from the end of these Olympics, and they've been an Olympics great for the Caribbean. Yesterday, the small island of Santa Lucia, it has less than 200,000 people living there, won another medal. It was a silver medal. So far it has two, one gold and one silver, thanks to the same track and field lady, Julienne Alfred. Also, it was something great from Cuba. Mijaín Lopez won 5 straight gold medal in 5 consecutive Olympics. But we are going to talk about this and a lot of things that are going on today. Let's go to talk to our correspondents. Eduardo Rigonesi, he was today watching field hockey. Bad news for Las Leonas from Argentina. Eduardo, go ahead.
Hello, Carlos. How are you? We were watching field hockey earlier today, and look at us now. We are at the Stade de France Stadium, where there's athletics going on. One of ours is competing right now, Robeylis Peinado from Venezuela, on the pole vault jump. She was competing earlier, and the 110-meter hurdles race is about to commence the second heat. So we will have all the details of the hockey match and what's going on here in athletics in just a few minutes, Carlos.
We are going to be back with you, Eduardo, in any seconds. Also, the dream team, the basketball American team, is getting closer to a gold medal. Yesterday beat Brazil. Charlie was in the stadium. Charlie, go ahead.
Hi, Carlos. How are you? Behind me in the Bercy Arena, USA beat Brazil 122-87 in the quarterfinals of men's basketball. We have some interviews with Stephen Curry, with Embiid, and also Bruno Caboclo. So stay tuned because later on I'll show you guys more.
Thank you, Charlie. Charlie has the chance to talk to some of the superstars of the American dream. Everybody wants to take a picture with them. But let's talk about what's going on today. Eduardo's been working since very early. Like I said before, he was following the Leonas from Argentina, who has a tough match against Netherlands. And now he's in track and field following our stars or people who represent Latin America. Let's go back to Eduardo to see what's going on. Eduardo, go ahead.
Hey, Carlos, if you can hear the roar from the crowd, it's because a French athlete is jumping. It's on the pole vault right now. Look at this crowd. Listen to this. I don't know if you can hear at home. Very, very loud. Unfortunately, she didn't clear the 460 mark, the French athlete Bonini. Same result as Venezuelan athlete Robeylis Peinado. We were following her. She was competing on the pole vault event. She cleared her first attempt at 440 meters. She did not clear the 460 meters. Everybody's getting quiet right now because the second heat of the 110-meter hurdles is about to happen. A lot of track and field, a lot of athletics happening right now. We will have all the details later editions. But as you said, Carlos, earlier today we were at field hockey close to Paris. A very, very nice city around 10 kilometers away from Paris. We were watching Netherlands against Argentina. Netherlands, of course, on the female side, the best team in the world. They are the world champions. They are dominant on this sport. They have won 9 World Cups and 4 gold medals. And Argentina, the last time they faced them, they have not been able to defeat them. Sadly, they lost 3-0 today. We were able to talk to some of the players and some of the fans that were present at the stadium, and this is what they had to say. How are you feeling right after the semifinal match?
Yeah, I'm super excited that we are in the final again. I think it's really special, and I'm really proud of the team that we did it again, and that we're going to play for a gold medal again.
Netherlands been one of the best, if not the best, country in female hockey for a while. How do you sustain that? How do you maintain that over time?
I think like everyone wants to beat us, but still we want to win gold as well. So we work really hard for it, and I think it's really special that we are able to have such a long streak of winning games. But still, we always want to win. So yeah, it never gets old.
Thank you very much and good luck in the final. Well, very sad day for Las Leonas. They were very emotional. A lot of them were crying because it's a very, very tough loss. They played very well. They held 0-0 for a while, but they could not capitalize on the penalty corners that they had. A couple of them, and Netherlands on the other side, they were able to score on those opportunities. What's next for Las Leonas? They're waiting for the bronze medal match, the match between Belgium and China. Whoever makes it through is going to play Netherlands. Whoever loses that match that's happening right now is going to play Argentina for the bronze medal. Carlos, we're going to stay here. As I told you, the 110 meters hurdles heat, the second heat, is about to start, and we're going to record that for you guys, and we're going to have it on later editions, Carlos.
Absolutely. Eduardo, I would like to know how was the atmosphere at the stadium, because Las Leonas are very popular in Argentina. They made field hockey a popular sport. There were a lot of Argentinians when we were interviewing the player from Netherlands. I've seen some flags. There were more Argentine or more people from Netherlands at the stadium?
Let me tell you, it was about 90 to 10%. 90% Netherlands, 10% Argentina. The stadium was filled with orange jerseys, but with that said, the loudest crowd, the loudest chants were from that 10%. The Vamos, Vamos, Argentina was heard all over the stadium, even quieting the Dutch fans. The Argentinian fans really made themselves notice at the event that they were supported. Even they made some of the players cry when we were at the mix zone. They kept chanting, they kept supporting, and that made the players very, very emotional. So the crowd, as always, Argentina, whether it's any sports, football, basketball, or hockey, they always get a 10 in the scoreboard.
We are very loud, absolutely. They wanted to go back home with a gold medal, but I mean, a bronze, if they can get a bronze, it's going to be good enough for us. Eduardo, we'll be back with you during this day. We are following track and field. Absolutely, it's really exciting. Thank you, Eduardo Regonesi, live with us. We were talking before about Mijail Lopez, who did history yesterday, winning 5 straight gold medals in consecutive Olympics. But let's talk about Cuban athletics. You know, Cuba, we talked about this before, is the country, even though it didn't win many medals in this Paris 2024, in the history of the Olympics, is the country in Latin America who has the more number of medals. But now let's feature today Ana Fidelia Quirot. Her story is really amazing. It's going to give you inspiration to believe in people. Let's see it.
She had been selected in 1989 as the best athlete in the world in her sport. She already held gold titles in 400 and 800 meters at the Central Caribbean level, Pan American Games and World Cups. She had also won an Olympic bronze in Barcelona 1992 when she ran while she was several weeks pregnant. But on the night of January 22, 1993, a domestic accident involving flammable liquid changed her life forever. Her unborn baby did not survive. 21 surgeries, several skin transplants, and endless nights in intensive care had her on the verge of death, with second and third degree burns on almost 40% of her body. Nothing comforted the first woman on the planet to go under 2 minutes in the 800 meters. Only the encouragement to return to the track encouraged her to stay away. A silver that tastes like gold at the Central American Caribbean Games in Ponce, Puerto Rico. That same year gave the first sign of her physical and mental recovery 8 months after the accident. The first world title with the 2 laps of the oval in Gothenburg in '95 foresaw that for the '96 Olympic Games in Atlanta, she had to be going on. In the Olympic 800-meter final, she seemed to have everything under control, while her main rival, Maria Mutola from Mozambique, was trailing behind her. However, the Cuban could not avoid the impressive sprint finish of Rosa Svetlana Masterkova. However, her silver medal had the value of resurrection, perseverance, emotion, and being a survivor in Olympus. A year later, she could climb to the top of the podium at the World Championship in Athens, reaching a rematch with Masterkova because the European was already running 1,500 meters, but the legend of Anna Fidelia was already woven with threads of eternity and traces of sacrifice.
A strong lady, of course. Let's talk about Mijaín López. I don't know if you've been following. Yesterday he made history here in Paris 2024. Telesur has the chance to talk to him after he won the 5 straight gold medal in 5 Olympics. Nobody done that before. He's made Cuba proud. The whole country was paralyzed watching his fight, his last fight, because he retired after last night. He has behind a wonderful career. Let's go to see her career, why his election, and then I'm going to show you what he told Telesur last night after the match.
A veces ahora que en estos momentos pasan tantas cosas, creo que lo más lindo y lo más esencial creo que es la felicidad de poder lograr un resultado esperado no solamente por mí, sino por el mundo entero, por mi país, Cuba, por todos mis amigos, por mi padre, que Dios me lo tenga en la gloria, por mi mamá, mis hijos. Pero nada, contento de haber llegado al éxtasis, como decimos nosotros, en la élite olímpica y nada, a disfrutar el triunfo. Creo que es el transcurso de la vida, creo que es el esfuerzo que uno realiza y el esfuerzo que se hace cada día, en todas las metas que uno se traza, con la ayuda de todos los seguidores, con la ayuda de tu familia, con el esfuerzo inmenso que tiene que depositar uno en cada una de las cosas que se traza en su vida. Y nada, creo que es mejor llevarte a cabo, ¿no? Al final, llevarte este mérito tan grande que es obtener el triunfo más importante de la carrera de uno deportiva, que es obtener una medalla olímpica en unos Juegos Olímpicos.
Mijaín made us all proud. Cuba in these Olympics won only so far 2 medals, but the one from last night, the gold medal, is worth like 200. Congratulations, Mijaín. Last night you also played the Dream Team, the famous basketball team from the USA. They play against Brazil. Charlie was there.
Hi, Carlos. How are you? USA's officially in the semifinals after they beat Brazil 122-87, and the Bercy Arena right behind me. And we had the chance to talk to some NBA players, so listen to what they had to say.
We know they're a very good team, tough team, so we're excited for the challenge, but we keep playing like we have been. We're enjoying this whole experience, and it'll be fun.
We still got some things to tighten up, but other than that, good win, moving on, and we go from there.
No, Brazil is obviously evolving. My wife is Brazilian.
Yes.
So, and, I've been there, a couple of times, but keeps evolving. They got to this level, and I'm sure they got a couple of young guys that are going to get better, and with the big fellas, so they're going to be good.
But we also got an interview with Bruno Caboclo, a player from the Brazilian national team. Listen to what he had to say as well.
I think we did a great job. We did a very good run. Of course, we lost to the United States in the quarterfinals, but I think we did a great job. We put a good fight, and just got to keep working, have another opportunity to come back to the Olympics and do better.
A message for all the Brazilians that came to support you?
I'm so happy to them. They always bring so much energy. They like the crazy fans, and I love that from them. And I'm so happy to be born in Brazil and represent the country.
It's true what he says about Brazilian fans. They are really passionate, and I couldn't leave without getting to hear what they had to say too.
It is a difficult game for us to Brazil, but we gave our best and we have other games now.
Making the quarterfinal was great. There was always that 1% of hope, but we knew it would be very difficult, and it proved to be more difficult than we even thought.
Brazil has a lot of fans in every sport. How do you explain it?
Well, I think we love to root and support our team on anything, and I mean the results are coming. Each Olympics we're getting slightly better, so it's a process. We'll get there.
We already know that we didn't have any chance, but it's really cool to see the USA team playing all together. Like it's something historical. Like it's so cool, and I think we played like good. It was like a good game. We didn't win, but it was really nice to see.
Well, there you have it, Carlos. Brazil knew it was going to be a tough game, but they fought their hearts out anyways. In the semifinals, we got USA, we have Serbia, we have France, and we have Germany. So we'll see what happens in those games. Back to you, Carlos.
Thank you, Charlie. Bruno Clavotto, who was the best player of the match. He has the experience. He played at the NBA for a long time at the highest level. Brazil is doing so far in the medal table. They are in 17th place, the first one in Latin America. But let's go to see the rest. We're talking about the dream team. USA is in first place. USA has 24 gold medals, 88 altogether. Follow up. The second one is China, very close, only one behind, 23 and 61. Australia, third place. France, fourth. Great Britain, second. And if we go down, we are going to see in 17th place Brazil. Brazil has 2 gold medals, 14 altogether. And what Charlie was saying is true. There are a lot of Brazilian people in Brazil cheering for their team. Okay, this was all for this hour. Hopefully I see you tomorrow at the same time for the same channel. Adios amigos, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.